The first week of winter semester, the DUC food court run by full-time and student staff had some stations shut down. Customers have showed their disappointment.
It's kind of a bummer, especially when you're counting on it to be open, especially like when Red Vest wasn't open a couple days last week. I walked all the way here from the dorms, which is kind of a trek in the cold. And then it wasn't open without any warning. There was just a sign. It's just kind of a letdown.
Jordan Zabel is a student manager of dining and summer conferences. He tells us about the situation dining services are dealing with.
Currently at dining, we're very understaffed. We are seeing a lot of rising students coming through the DUC and over into Bow with the higher junior, sophomore, and freshman numbers. People in the dorms, we're seeing a lot more people coming over, and we're having to pull from catering. We're having a lot of our full-time staff step up for us.
However, only a couple stations open for a week does not affect the customer's opinion about dining services at UWSP.
But I think if one lunch station is closed, it's not that big of a deal because there's still 4 or 5 others that you can choose from that are just as yummy. And I really like it because everything's customizable to you and it's not just generic. You can really put whatever you want into basically every station.
Zabel talks about his experiences as a student manager.
Being a student manager has its benefits, but it also has its downfalls. We're very busy all the time. I mean, you're going to see any of the SMs in the kitchen prepping for their station. They're the ones who are just sometimes sprinting back and forth across the kitchen because they got to get stuff done. For me, being a student manager is a lot of fun. I get along with some of my SMs and SOMs. They're all it's such a fun group.
He also explains strategies that he uses as a manager.
Motivation is a big thing for us dealing with difficult employees or ones who just aren't motivated. So we'll kind of give them a perk like, oh, hey, if you do this, you can have an easier task, or like, I'll do the harder task if you do the easier task, kind of get them going for somewhere.
Some of the managers try to add more than just a work environment.
For me, work doesn't have to be work. Work can be fun. And so I usually try to bring that atmosphere into this.
For SPTV, I'm JiSung Kim.